Hey, I just wanted to record a very quick Loom video, just going through what we've done. It's quite impressive, and sometimes I amaze myself with the power of marketing, the power of Mr. Zuckerberg, and an agency who knows what they're doing, and a client who solves a real problem for a real person. So, this is Chris. Chris is from Mayfair Buyers Agent. So, we onboarded him on Monday, and we had our ads live within 48 hours from Monday. So we had our ads live. So we onboarded Monday, 1 p.m. We had our ads launch call on Wednesday, 1 p.m. And the time now is Thursday at 12:45 p.m. So with Chris, we've had his ads live for not even 24 hours. We've had 7 leads come in, and he's made 2 calls so far, and he's booked in two meetings from 2 calls. So he's catching up for one for coffee tomorrow in the morning. Now, think about it for a second. Chris was doing his buyer's agency for 10 years. He was doing referrals, word of mouth, and just the traditional way of generating clients. Now, if we didn't onboard him, what would have kept happening if we actually one of our appointment setters cold called him, and we had the meeting, and Chris was skeptical, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know if it's going to work or not," because he's been so used to running his business in the way which he's been running it for the whole time. Now we shifted his paradigm to now believing that online is real, because before his paradigm was just rejecting it. Oh, online stuff's not real, stuff doesn't work. And then we've essentially come in and been like, no, it does work. Here's what we've done with these other people. We can do the same thing for you. Now, within 24 hours of launching ads, he's already booked someone in for coffee. Just imagine, so he's in Cairns at the moment, and he's a local buyer's agent who services people in Cairns. If we didn't launch his ads and we didn't come across his business, these people would have never connected. They would have never known about his business. They would have had their problem, and they just never would have connected. Now we've connected the 2 dots, and I don't know, sometimes I just think if we weren't here, what the fuck would have happened? Nothing would have happened. These people would have never met, and he never would have got business. 24 hours. This is what happens when you get an agency who actually onboards you really quickly, who knows we don't need to test. Any agency who tells you they need to fucking test for 2-3 months is just, you don't need a test for 2-3 months. This is what agencies I sent this video, and I sent the stats to one of our setters, and he said it so far. That's the power of Mr. Zuckerberg and the super fast turnaround from onboarding to results. Other marketing agencies, they take 2-3 months to test, and they let Facebook learn, which is all bullshit, while they burn their clients' money, and they don't even know what they're doing. You need to find an agency who knows what they're doing, who has gotten results in the past before, and can implement the system and just scale the business. And that's exactly what we do. Okay guys, welcome back. I didn't think I was going to be making another part to this video, but here we are. So we talked about Chris last time. Now we've got Chris's ads live. He's got his ad scripts. He hasn't even filmed his ad scripts, right? So these are all ads which we've just been posting from our own content. We got content out of thin air, put some titles on it, and pushed it out to people. We got that first ad, and we got a text message from Chris about an hour ago this morning. Signed his first client from ads. Ads have been live for 5 days now.
Not some immediate questions, mate, but I've only been on board for the last week. I've signed up 2 already, which is good.
2?
Yeah, so that's been really good.